What is going on, guys? It's Will Kelly with Military Lawn Cuts. Today we are going to make some money, and you are going to come along with me in this truck, and I'm going to show you exactly how we're going to do it. So if you have ever thought about doing lawn treatments for customers' properties or adding that as a service, this video is for you. So make sure to watch the entire video because I am going to be dropping nuggets, tips, and tricks on how to make things smoother, efficient, and just really streamline the process. So I will be sharing exactly the numbers on how long I am taking on each property and the pricing and how much we're gonna make today. So let's see what happens. Let's get to it. We got our spray rig. We've got our nitrile chemical gloves. We've got our backpacks. We've got our gas tank, our gas can, insect control, measuring cup, hose reel. Let's do some lawn applications today. We just got to our first property, and what we are going to do, or what I'm going to do, is I'm going to fill out these yard signs because we like to put them in the front, one in the front and one in the backyard, because sometimes we get calls from customers that are like, hey, nobody was ever back here. And it's like, well, there's a yard sign with a time, date, and stamp on what time we were there. Also, it allows the customer to know what time we were there, so that way they can wait until it dries before re-entering back onto the property. first property down, and it only took us roughly about 30 minutes. So now what we'll do is we will log the chemicals on our app, because in the state of Texas and probably most states, you need to log the chemicals that you're using. So just so you guys know, what I did today was on this customer's property was a lawn insect control that covers basically ants, fleas, ticks, and just all the general bugs, spiders that are in the lawn. And then while I was on the property, the customer had come out and talked to me and said that he had some weeds that were on the side of the house, and he was like, hey, next time you're here, can you make sure to kind of just focus on that area a little bit more than usual, because it's coming in from the neighbor's house. I said, well, I said, absolutely. I said, in matter of fact, I have actually the blue backpack for weed control for the broadleaf weeds on the truck. I can hit him right now if you'd like. And he was super appreciative of that. So it's the little things, guys. Go above and beyond. Make sure you're providing good quality service, and yeah, you're gonna build a great reputation that people are gonna want to do business with you. We just pulled up to property number 2, and it is right in front of me. You can't see it yet, but what I always do whenever I'm pulling hose is you always want to make sure that this hose on the right is directly in front of your gate. Otherwise, you're going to be pulling the hose all over the place. It's so much easier to pull the hose and directly walk straight back to the backyard and not have the hose get entangled and everything. So I forgot to mention on that last cut, or not last cut, the last application, all right, guys, we made $70, just shy of $70. And this next property here, we have a budgeted amount of time, and we are budgeted 28 minutes. So we are gonna make about a little over $80 on this treatment. So guys, 2 treatments in 1 hour. I mean, what's the math on that? $150 an hour. Guys, pulling the hose is like such an easy application. It's not as strenuous on your body. All right, we beat the clock on property number 2. That is always a good thing. It said had a budget amount of time for 28 minutes, and we came in at 22 minutes. So in 22 minutes, we just made $80. Let's hit the next property. Let's keep rolling. All right, this is our next property. It's a corner lot, and I want to show you guys this. So it is 9:40 a.m. and I just left that last property 3 minutes ago, and we're about to make another $80 in 20 minutes doing this lawn application. So this is why route density is key. You want to do a good quality of service, provide the customer with top-notch quality, be reliable, be consistent, charge a fair price. And guys, you can fill in your route density like an incredible amount. Like, you can make so much more money if you're actually working on the property instead of sitting behind a window driving from property to property. Like, all of our properties are within probably 6 or 7 miles of each other. So let's get after it. right, guys, let's see what time it is. I think we started at 9:45. So let's now this one wasn't the fastest because I had some obstacles in the front yard. See, 1, 2, 3 obstacles or so. All right, 9:58, just finished the application. So that took 13 minutes. 13 minutes, and we probably made $85 on this corner lot property. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. I left the gate open. Good thing I'm recording. I'm gonna go shut that. Alrighty, guys, we are at our third property, and what I am going to do is I've got like 4 or 5 more left, so I'm just gonna knock these out. Hopefully I was able to give you guys some good footage of what a normal day-to-day operation looks like when you're out spraying lawns, weeds, insect control, doing all of that good stuff from the big tank. And yeah, I wanted to drop a couple other tips. I use these yellow glasses because it enhances the brightness. I actually just took them off and I'm like, whoa, everything's so like dull and dark. But when I'm looking for weeds in the lawn, I like wearing these yellow lens because it really brings the brightness just through my eyes, so that way I can see the the weeds better and stuff like that. So I was thinking about it on the way over here. If you are in a place where you are constantly mowing, doing landscaping, bush trimming, bed maintenance, all of that stuff is great, and we do that in our business. However, if you I hope that this video can inspire you to go out and get licensed in fertilization and weed control, because at the end of the day, there really is more profit in the chemical application side of the business. So generally speaking, we see anywhere from 35 to 40% profit margins with the weed control. And yes, it does take a little bit more to get licensed, but what you're doing is you're separating yourself from all of the just average guys that are out there just mowing, doing it as a side hustle. You really separate yourself and become a professional in your craft to be able to provide better services to the customer. Now, I was thinking about it and reflecting it today because I'm averaging probably around 20 minutes or so on each property. I know the first one, I think I did like 30 minutes or so. I can't quite remember. The second one I did 22 minutes. But obviously I haven't been out here in a while, so I'm a little rusty, but I'm shooting a vlog, right? So like if I wasn't doing all of this stuff, like I would literally be getting in and out of these properties literally in like 15 to 20 minutes. So if you theoretically think about it, like if you have good route density, you can absolutely make, I mean, we're averaging like $80 to $85 per lawn application. If you even do 3 of those in an hour, you can absolutely make $250 per hour doing lawn treatments. And it's a lot less physical on your body. So if you found value in this video, please smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. There's going to be so much more great content coming your way. And I am curious to you guys. This is my challenge to you. Leave a comment below of what your favorite part about working in the lawn care and landscaping industry. Like, what is it that draws you to this community? Because I love it. Like, I'm literally, my favorite thing about being out here is like I'm outdoors. I am with God's creation. In the spring and fall, I tell our team, like, this is the best job ever, period. Like, if you like being outdoors and not stuck behind a desk all day, this is it. So that's my favorite thing. I love watching lawns get transformed, whether it's through weed control or landscaping or doing a project. Like, to me, it's so satisfying to see that. So leave a comment below. I'm curious what your favorite part about this industry is. We'll see you guys next time.